Have you ever wondered how astronauts manage to pee in space even though there was no gravity to help them? They are floating around and so is the urine in their prostate, but it still manages to get out with a strong flow. And it is all down to this well-guarded trick that scientists have been struggling to explain ever since the 60s. In fact, many doctors suspect this could be the secret to ending prostate problems once and for all, especially since astronauts are famous to urologists for never having prostate or kidney problems. It's a water hack that allows them to pee 2.5 times faster than any average man in zero gravity whenever they want with no effort whatsoever. The best part? You can do this without even having to get up from your couch. It's that easy. It's no wonder medical scientists are doing hundreds of tests just to be able to explain why it works so well. After you'll see with your own eyes what I'm talking about, you'll be able to take full control of your bladder and pee like a power hose, enjoying a steady urine flow whenever you want, while boosting your libido and adding years of good sex, restful sleep, and unlimited freedom to your life. Listen, despite what you've been led to believe by doctors or big pharma, your prostate becoming enlarged is not a normal part of aging. In fact, it not only has absolutely nothing to do with your age, but as recent studies from Harvard Medical School have shown, the real cause of prostate enlargement has everything to do with a mineral buildup that is lurking in your urinary system right now, coating the walls of your bladder and filling your prostate with toxic limestone-like deposits that hang heavy, adding constant pressure to your urethra. Once you understand exactly what is happening in your body, you not only will have the power to take full control of your bladder and even support your kidneys to eliminate infections and stones, but you'll also free yourself from anxiety and fatigue, regaining your vitality, sex drive, and endurance way beyond the very best days of your youth. No matter if you're 40, 70, or 80 years old. No matter how long you've been suffering from prostate enlargement or what your medical condition is, just imagine what it would feel like to not waste countless hours just sitting in a toilet, struggling to push out a few drops of pee, maintain a steady stream, or fear that you'll be leaking urine in front of everyone. Never have to worry about health complications like urinary tract infections, painful bladder stones, aggressive kidney diseases, or ending up in diapers. Or about the fact that you'll only inspire pity to your partner, or that you'll be seen as senile by those around you. Instead, you wake up refreshed and full of energy. You pee like a racehorse and enjoy the strength and libido of a young man, adding years of good sex, restful sleep, and unlimited freedom to your life, just like over 157,000 men already did.
Before I tried out your method, I couldn't even remember how it felt to have a fully empty bladder. Now I'm peeing like a fire hose whenever I want. I have so much strength I can hardly believe it. I feel so free. Thank you. I hope more men find out about this.
I have to admit that at first, I wasn't sure about your method. But when you're desperate, you'll give anything a try. Thank God I did. I no longer feel the need to pee all the time. I no longer feel pressure or pain or get infections. I can relax and sleep like a baby. The funniest thing was the look on my doctor's face when he saw the changes. He's still in shock.
This condition puts you in a really dark place and makes you think you're alone and will never get better. I know. I felt this way for 5 years, and it was horrible, physically and mentally. I thought it wouldn't hurt to try your method, but I never expected it to work so well and in such a short time. I still can't wrap my head around how much I was suffering and how healthy I feel today. So to all of you out there, you can get your life back, and it's easier than you'd think.
Once you'll get to see the groundbreaking science behind this inexpensive solution for yourself, I'm sure that you'll be excited to give it a try, because in the next 5 minutes, I'll reveal why more and more American men are suffering from BPH, urinary and kidney infections, or ED, and why their number is expected to grow every single year. The reason why the government officials are desperately trying to hide it more than any other health statistics, and how you can find out if you're also a victim just by taking a look in the basement of your building. You'll also find out about the cold drink that instantly triggers your prostate and why you should avoid it at all costs, no matter how harmless health experts claim it is. And last but not least, you'll discover why astronauts never get BPH and how they manage to pee like racehorses in zero gravity by doing something you too can do without even having to get up from your couch. Hello, my name is Jeremy Moore. I am 62 years old and I live in a small city close to Stanford, California, together with my wife Annie. For over 35 years, I've been an anatomy and cell biology professor at a world-renowned medical research university. Every single day, teaching and hopefully inspiring the future doctors of our country has been incredibly rewarding for me. In fact, as you're about to see, had it not been for my teaching job, I wouldn't have come across the prostate shrinking 15-second ritual that transformed my health and is now changing the lives of so many men. A few months after turning 50, I started having problems with my prostate. At first, I found myself looking for toilets more often. My flow wasn't as steady and powerful as it used to be. Sometimes the urge was so big that I had to go in the middle of my classes or during a meeting, something that had never happened to me. It used to take me way too long, too. So long that from one point on, I started using closed toilets and gave up urinals just because I was too ashamed to pee next to my younger colleagues. As my issues got worse by the day, I put all my faith into doctors. I went through the stressful rectal exams, blood and urine tests, throwing money at screenings and detailed analysis, hoping it will pay off. I even had a transrectal ultrasound and a catheter threaded through my urethra to my bladder. It was awful, but not a single one of the treatments prescribed really worked for me. And when swallowing the fist of pills recommended by the doctor didn't work, I tried alternative approaches like teas and supplements and even acupuncture. I am not proud of this, but at one point I was so desperate that I dipped my testicles into ACV mixed with coconut oil, following some advice I found on an online forum. All I got was a bad rash, and I would not recommend this to anyone. I should have known better. In fact, maybe I can save you some money and trouble by telling you the so-called treatments and methods that did absolutely nothing for me, as well as the ones that are plain dangerous. Let's start with medication like alpha blockers, such as uroxetrol, Cardura, or Flomax, or 5-alpha reductase inhibitors such as Proscar or Avodart. These medications should relax your bladder muscles or shrink your prostate by preventing hormonal changes. Sadly, these meds only work temporarily in men with relatively small prostates, and side effects include severe dizziness, nausea, and headaches. Sometimes your doctors might recommend combined drug therapy, which means combined side effects.